Hello, okay. Hello, guys. We are here with the head coach of the Maui Makos for game one of the World Series of HBL. Today we got Monkey here, which they can hear you right now, Monkey. And I have a lot of questions. Well, only not a lot. I have some questions to ask you about your team. So, how do you feel about the World Series right now?
I think that we're gonna smoke them.
So,
I,
sweep them 2-0?
I'm very sure we're gonna beat them 2-0.
Hmm. So you're going to beat them in their home in their home stadium today, basically.
Home stadium, and then we're gonna beat them in our home stadium too.
Okay. Do you know where the stadium's going to be at, or what type of stadium it
Not
is?
not sure what their stadium is.
To be honest, I don't know too. It's Detroit. I don't know. It might be that ghostly stadium. But nonetheless, how does your team feel about making it into the World Series?
We all felt like we were robbed by that before. So our whole team is very angry. But then once we won the wild card game, everything came back. Everything.
Hmm. Okay, okay. So, um, next question. Do you Do you feel like that? Well, who you think that's going to come out World Series MVP between both of the teams?
I think that Anders is gonna be the World Series MVP.
And why would you say that?
Obviously, he hits home runs whenever you want him to, and he can also hit normal.
Hmm. Let's make sure that the steroids not at the game, okay? Cause
I'm making him into a hand cam just to make sure. I'm
nah,
not telling him. Don't worry. If he's cheating, I'm not telling nobody. But
man, I don't really care for real. That's gone. Yeah, but yeah, I don't really care for real. But anyways, next question. Since after the World Series, we are going to be doing the awards. How do you feel about do you feel like that most of your teammates is gonna win some awards
I think that
if Matt doesn't rig it?
if Matt doesn't rig it, if Matt does not rig it, I think the players on my team that will win the award, he's. I think we should get Cy Young because
Okay.
there's nobody really close besides maybe Ego.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I'm gonna get a reward.
Okay.
I think either batting title. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get head coach.
Okay.
Golden Glove is maybe. I don't know if they're giving those to infielders.
They
And
should definitely do it to infielders.
yeah, if they're giving it to infielders, I should.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So.
And then I think I'm not done. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I think Creamsicle has a chance at Gold Glove. Not 100%, but I think he's a lockdown shortstop. Everything else is not there.
He's a
But it's not.
he's a
It's
lockdown
crazy.
shortstop. When
Yes.
wait wait even when he's playing on the grass?
Creamsicle has 0 errors this season.
I mean, so does other shortstops. I think. Nah, some of them is buns. Okay, but yeah, you right. Cream Shigoku is actually a part.
Yeah, I think, and I know Zeno's gonna get the leading pitcher of the year because
Well, he have already won it.
he already won it. And then the
Yeah.
only other reliever was SoCal, and he's on our team too, and he's not as good as Zenos. I think
Um.
I personally believe that Zenos should start over Beast because I think Zenos is a better pitcher in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. That was the next question. So, how do you feel about having bees back throughout this World Series, but Zanil's is not starting?
Zenos, I don't think Zenos takes it serious anymore. I'm not sure if he'd try and play the whole game, man.
Um. Whatever you're thinking very wrong. That man is a try hard for a living.
That's true. But Beast might not even make it though, so we might start winless. Because Beast said he has a date tonight.
Yeah, Beast is with the Huz. Speaking of bees, I'm gonna go back to his message and add him to the interview. Well, didn't just say what he had to say. Oh, no, I know what he said. So he said that if he joins the game on everything he loves, he is throwing a no hitter.
That's a big promise.
A major promise.
An
So
impossible big promise.
what he is saying that he has a lot of trust on your teammates and that they're gonna hit well and they're gonna catch basically every ball that comes in the infield and the outfield. So,
I as long as we have our starters, we should not make any errors. Except maybe one.
is Gervin joining?
Irvin, thank God he is not doing it. Hate that kid. He's terrible. No, I don't think he's joining. He's been inactive recently. One one of our issues might be hitting. Tyler is not the greatest hitter.
Yeah. Speaking about Tyler, that guy, he gave up 2 home runs in a public server. Yeah, chat,
He's not hitting.
y'all hearing this? He gave up 2 home runs to randoms, people that who always cries about the game in a public server. So, yeah, he's basically pure buns. Whoever gave him 3 home runs, and if he actually won the Silver Slugger, that is a Mickey Mouse award for him. And yeah, he would never ever be that type of guy. I don't know who he
Garvin
was
did.
going against. Who?
Garvin just responded.
Ah, yeah, cause he's too busy playing MLB The Show.
He is too busy gaming.
He's definitely on his PS5. He been too busy playing MLB The Show, Spider Man. Yep, them two, every time. Which is a burger.
I'm just I'm praying that we have uh Paulo as our third baseman. Paulo's I think he's very underrated. If he was more active, I think he could win a lot of awards.
Hmm. Well, I never heard of Well, I heard of Hollow, but I never saw him really play before. So, is he joining the
Yeah,
game today?
he is joining the game today.
Okay, okay. Can't wait to see. So, basically, 2-0. And what's your prediction of the scores?
Uh, first game, first game, I think it's gonna be 6-2.
Okay.
Second game, if we play it today, it's gonna be 8-0. If we play it a different day, it's gonna be 7-1.
So, y'all trying to play both games today.
I'm trying to. I don't think the drones will be able to though, especially if it starts at 9. That's pretty late.
So, any threats on the drones?
Let me check out the drones roster. Let me hear some our team's notes real quick. This is scouting report.
Because I will say this, to be honest, the league and plus my subscribers have known that if they have Goozy pitching, y'all are gonna be okay.
Ooh,
The main thing that you need to tell your team though, is to watch out for that changeup. Cause that changeup, timing is now key now. You have to time it perfectly. But that changeup
that's
does not move at all. So just watch out for
the
that
biggest
low changeup.
threats on the drones. I'd say. I don't think they're not good at they're not good at hitting, but they're amazing fielders, like great fielders. And I think Pot, Mr. Pot, he's pretty good to fielding. nice shortstop. And then Banan. Banan, he's not really good in general, but sometimes he does make some pretty crazy plays. I can't lie.
So, what about Mac Boom?
That guy's that guy is not very good.
I mean, but he did kind of hit. Oh, what about Vladimir Gluten, aka Do?
I have no clue about that guy. I can't lie.
Well, he is an all star, so
That is true, but I don't know. I don't think he was. I don't think he's very good.
I guess we'll see. It depends on his controller. Does his controller want to fuck up today and start having stick drift? Or his controller would say, it's the World Series. This is where everything counts. So we have to lock in, and his controller will lock in and have no stick drift. I hope that
I
y'all actually win, low key. I'm trying to hurry up so we could do awards and yeah, get the ring and get season 2 started.
You
Cause
want me to tell you our insights on the drones?
okay,
This is just because even if the drones are watching your stream, it doesn't matter.
hmm,
They know. They know.
okay,
All right. So Kai KYQRU.
okay,
He only power slams. If
okay.
we just hit high on him, he's not gonna hit anything. He's just gonna fly out every time.
Fly out every time, yeah.
Yeah, we have experience with him. Goosey, oh god. Goosey is probably one of the worst pitchers in the league that has pitched in a game. Uh, he is he hit 2 for 5, two doubles. So he's not very consistent, but when he hits the ball, it's going for at least a base.
Okay.
Morales, oh god. Morales, we said just pitch down the middle for Morales. He's 0 for 5. He's terrible. Just
Dang.
giving me balls.
And you think he's
And
not
then
gonna hit the home run?
nah, I don't think so. He's pretty bad.
Uh, wow.
And then Mr. Pot is our last one. Mr. Pot, we said he we checked his stats. He only hit 1 out of 5 pitches, which is
Yeah.
not the best stats to have.
Yeah, Pot is not his well hitting is not Pot's favor. His
Yeah,
fielding, I don't really know. Last time I
his
saw Pot
fielding,
fielding,
he's a top 3 shortstop for sure.
Pot fielding, he almost made me rage quit, and I'm just gonna keep it a stat. He was on the outfield, all of that. We got called for outfielders. Yeah, he was on the outfield to the point that he got released. Anyways, the game is in 30 minutes. I'm gonna let you practice with your team, try to get some warm ups in before the game. I appreciate you for taking the time and letting me interview you before the game. And I wish you the best luck, my man.
All right,
Until the game.
till the game.
Until the game. See ya.
See you, Trey.
See ya. Now, everybody, this is the first ever HBL World Series. When whoever wins this, I'm gonna be so excited, but this is also gonna be a little disappointed. You see, the drones don't really have a lot of good people, but if we try a lot, we'll be okay. I'm not on the drones, I'm on the metalheads, as y'all know, and I got eliminated, sadly. So until then, this is your host, Certified Trey. I am signing off, and I am streaming on Twitch. You may follow me or may watch the World Series Game 1 on Twitch. Certified Trey, no spaces, CERTIFIED TREY. no spaces. Once again, CERTIFIEDTREY on Twitch. This is Certified Trey signing off, and we will see you during the World Series game.